Okay, now it's time to look at our edit page. If we go back to the Dreamweaver, let's open Pages Edit. Scroll down, and first thing we're gonna do, we're obviously gonna add a new field. Let's open our Pages Add to make it easier for ourselves, and copy the whole thing. So we've got page identity together with the validation. Okay, the whole block. Copy. About the navigation, new line, and paste the whole thing. So fine. Okay, now we've got our echo strip slashes. If is set post. Now else we will display the value populated from the database. So let's copy this else echo thing from the previous field, paste it in between the curly braces, and obviously we need to replace the page title here with page identity. Okay, that's all fine. If we now go and upload this page, you'll see that the value from the the page identity value will be loaded to this field. So if we go to the test page, edit, you can see our test page is here displayed correctly. Okay, let's go back to the Dreamweaver, because that's obviously not everything yet. Scroll up. Again, we are going to copy the same thing from the Pages Add. So first validation, or page identity equals blank. First condition, page title. Oh, okay. Now the same with this statement. If page identity equals blank, we're going to create the variable which will display the message. Then we'll copy this page identity variable and assign the function which formats our page identity. Okay, after our content. So fine. Indent for the whole thing for the update statement. Else functions finished. And our MySQL free result rs duplicate. As you can see, we can copy actually most of it. So fine. So we know whether there's duplicate. We have our page identity formatted nicely. Now, obviously, we also need to add page identity to our update statement. So page nav, page identity equals %sign s, where page ID equals s. That's fine. Now if we copy one of those with the text and paste it before the last get SQL value string function, and now replace this as value with page identity variable, because this is what we pass into this page identity field. That's all fine. Update. That's going to work absolutely fine. Validation's done. Okay. Now let's scroll down, and we've got the same problem. Obviously, we need to strip slashes of all echoing of all our post variables. So if is set post pg link, strip slashes and pg link inside. That's fine. Copy this thing. Okay, then we've got if is set post title, again wrap it with strip slashes. We get to the WYSIWYG section in just a second. Let's finish with these ones. If is set, we've copied this from the ad, so we've got the strip slashes here already done. And navigation, we don't have to be worried about it because it's a select. Okay, now our WYSIWYG. We've got our RS page record set, and we've got our content displayed within the window. Now, what's happened if we've got a post and one of the field doesn't validate? So we need to obviously display what's been posted, because we could change the content in the meantime. If is set, Actually, do you know what? Let's go back to our pages add and let's copy this thing. Okay, so here we go. It's all fine. Else, and then it's when we display actually the value populated from a database. So that's all cool. Should be working just fine now. If we upload pages edit to the server, refresh the page. Oh, actually, we don't have to refresh. Just simply click on any of the pages. You can see our page identity has been displayed as well. There's no content. If we type in some content, remove one of the headings so that it doesn't validate. And there we go. Excellent. Let's change the URL to something else. Okay, and let's place some heading here. Testing page again. Okay, hit enter. Page has been updated. Okay, if we go to the front end, you can see our new URL page name has been created again. Testing page again, and all works just fine. Let's test for our problems with the strip slashes. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten to remove one of them. Okay, test page again. As you can see, initially we had test page with a space. Now that we've got this new function in edit page applied as well, it's already converted this with using underscore, replacing the space in between the two words. Okay, now if I remove this one, you can see it doesn't add any backslashes to escape our single quotes. Test, whatever. Okay, now one thing that's good that it's happened actually, because I would forgotten to mention this. Obviously, we are on a test page. We are actually updating test page, but we're getting this error. This page identity is already taken. Well, it's taken because we are actually editing this page. So one other thing we need to add to our statement, SQL statement, when we are checking for a duplicate record is, if you bear me a second. Okay, rs duplicate page identity from table pages, where page identity equals our new page identity sent through the form, and our page ID doesn't equal ID which is sent through the URL. Now where is it? Query string. Okay, it's actually here, and it's called call name rs page. So what we need to do, we need to obviously move it to the top. After this function here, before this edit form action. And now we're not checking for ID, we're actually checking for call name rs page. So our page ID doesn't equal call name rs page. Now if we upload this page edit to the server and try to submit this form now, we're all fine, because it's checking if the page identity equals test page, and we do have this kind of identity on the system obviously, but then it doesn't equal, the page ID doesn't equal 9. So obviously it's not going to find the record with the page name test, page identity test page, and ID, let's say 8. That's why it allows us to keep the same page identity. So that's all in those series of the videos. I hope you enjoyed them. If you have any questions, get back to me using our contact form. Good luck.